What I try to do is fight with stereotypes a lot in this world, and it's all stereotypes. For example, bikes are for men. It's a man's sport.
Really? Some bikes are more for men, I guess, in some ways. Maybe like a suit bike or something. But I think they are aimed more for men, for sure. Some bikes are kind of like almost like a unisex bike. And I think I'm trying to do quite a few bikes, which I think, like my wife rides bikes, and she loves getting on like the street twin or something like that. It's a really good size, a really good position, and really easy to handle, you know.
Yeah.
So she feels more comfortable on that kind of bike. Like the Bobber, I think is a cool bike for a girl to have. I think a girl going past something was really cool, you know.
I think that what's cool about it is they actually make bikes for people who are shorter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Even me, I'm not very tall, and just to be on a bike where you can put your feet on both sides of the floor.
It's life-changing.
Thank you. Yeah, it's so nice for that. Yeah.
The street twin is quite low as well.
Yeah, really low.
So,
yeah, they just brought a new one out a few weeks ago at the Cologne show called the Street Cup. And that's like a blinged up version of the twin. It's really cool. Yeah. And again, it's just a great little bike for women. Not that women should have little bikes, but you know what I mean. They feel more comfortable. They can handle it better than maybe like a big super bike or something. You know, which even most guys can't really ride super bikes anymore. The speed of and the price of a modern super bike is so high, and not many people are buying them anymore.
Yeah. What do you love the most about it? Bikes in general, all of it.
Yeah, I love bikes a lot. It's in the blood. It's what I was brought up with all my life. My father used to race bikes, and I guess when I was racing and winning races and winning world championships, I didn't really enjoy bikes. It was such a serious thing for me. I had to win so much. I only enjoyed winning. I didn't really enjoy motorcycles and racing motorcycles. I just enjoyed winning, you know. So it's nice to be in a position now where I've realised how much I love motorbikes, and I love riding motorbikes. I've been involved on motorbikes more so now than what I can ever remember in my life. Being more happy now riding a bike than when I was famous for riding bikes 15 years ago.
Having a wife who rides as well, is that a winning combination?
Well,
or is that a struggle?
No, I think it's good, really. I think to have in any relationship, you need to do things together, and it's nice that she likes riding a bike. You know, she has a license to ride a bike, you know, which is really cool. And a lot of people find out, that's really good, you know. She has maybe the same interests I have, and it's nice to have some interest together, otherwise you'll end up, you know. Getting
that phone call from someone, you know, if your partner had an accident, is on the track, is in the hospital.
I think my wife had that problem when I was racing. She, you know, obviously that's not happening now. So.
How did she feel about it?
Again, she was just used to it, really. That's when we started going out, that's what I was doing. But yeah, it's harder for the people watching you than the person riding the bike, for sure. It's like when I watched my father race, I was so nervous for him, and I can't do anything about it because I'm watching it. For him, it's easy. You know, it's like when I was racing, it's easy, I'm the one doing it, but for people watching, it's so much harder.
From whichever side you look at it, it's much easier to crush yourself than watch someone you love crush.
Yeah.
Like I have a child, and I don't want him to ever ride bikes.
Yeah, well, I was a little bit the same. I have two girls, so I didn't want them to ride a bike, really. You know. But if they wanted to, then that's fine. I would. You know.
You would let them?
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Yeah, 100%.
It's a tough decision because it's.
To stop someone doing something they want to do, I think is wrong. I think they need to. You can help them, give them advice, and what to do, what to look out for with bikes, but you can't stop them doing something they want to do. I would never do that. And luckily for me, they didn't want to do it, so that's okay.
So you live and breathe bikes. You grew up into it, so you didn't really ever enter it as a grown person. So
no.
Have you ever considered this word intimidating? Word of like bikes, speed, people that are faster than you. Have you ever thought, oh, there are big boys and I'm just starting, or were you just?
I was at first. I was scared to do that first race. I didn't want to do it. It took me a few years. I did schoolboy motocross at 15. I should have been doing it at 10 or 11, but I didn't want to go racing in case I wasn't very good or I failed, So it took a lot for me to. My dad didn't push me. I think my dad maybe should have pushed me a bit more to start earlier, really. He just left me to it. Then eventually at 15 I said, I want to race, So I started racing, but I was so nervous that first race. I thought I don't want to come last, And I was in the top 3 or 4, so it was okay. But
Would you have any advice for someone who's just entering the world of bikes and
I think
finds it scary? How to easier?
If you want to do it, then you're not going to find it scary, really. Or maybe you will at first, because it's going into the unknown of how well you're going to do. But I think you've just got to relax and enjoy it, and just you want to race because it's what you want to do, so enjoy it, really. You've got to try and enjoy that. Because when you're starting out, it's all about having fun. Then if you think you're good at it, then it gets serious, then you've got to push harder and train harder. And, you know, but to start off, I think you've just got to do it to enjoy it, really do think.
And a controversial subject, but how do you feel about crashing, injuries and all that?
It's part of the territory, really. It goes with it, really. And you accept that and race, or you accept that and don't race. That's it. You are going to crash if you choose to race motorbikes from whatever age. You're going to crash at some point. You might hurt. So you either do it or you don't. Really. Yeah, I accept I accept that when I did it. I raced the Alman TT, and I accept that if I crash you, then I could die. You know? But I wanted the love of wanting to race there and win the TT was more than the fear of crashing and something happening.
Do you have any bikes of your own right now?
Yeah.
What's in your garage?
Well, I've quite a few dirt bikes at the moment. So I've 2 KTMs, enduro bikes, a motocross bike, a flat track bike, Honda CR450 flat track bike.
Nice.
KTM 350 motocross, KTM 250 enduro, Triumph front and R, and also Triumph Speed Triple R.
Speed Triple?
And also my Ducati. I won the World Championship pony in it from the past.
That's like a collectible.
Yeah. And my first ever motorbike, a little monkey bike, Honda 50.
Do you still have that?
Still have that, all been restored in the house.
Did you never get rid of it, or did you get rid of it?
I got rid of it. I gave it to someone, and somebody who died about a year ago, and he did nothing with it. It was in his warehouse. He would collect his bikes, and I forgot I gave it to him. And when he died, he told his wife, who died of cancer, to give the bike back to me. So I got it back in the condition I gave it him 25, 30 years ago, and I forgot all about it. So I've got it all restored now. It's a very little Honda 50 engine in like a homemade chassis. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It's cool. Yeah.
What do you like the Speed Triple for?
I like the Speed Triple. That brings out the little devil in me.
Really? Okay.
It's good. I like the sound of it, the 3-cylinder engine. I like the look of it. Yeah, it's like an aggressive play toy. You get on that, you get the little devil's head in.
Yes, thank you so much.
You've had
really
my pleasure.
Appreciate
See you later.
Thank
Have a few drinks later.
Yeah, thank you.